Okay, we are in Atlanta, Georgia, one of my favorite places, and the date is February the 19th, 1965, at 11:35 a.m. So we have a sun baby born under a rule of the moon. Let's go find out where your sun is. Alrighty, let's drop some of these boxes. You are a Pisces. And your Venus and your Mercury is in Pisces as well. So you'll probably fall in love with the Pisces. Your Saturn is in Aquarius. Saturn rules Aquarius. Saturn likes being in Aquarius. Saturn is in the water, or what is called the well of souls that's coming to the earth, which is very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that since I've been doing these. Jupiter in Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. This is a fixed earth sign, and Jupiter is happy when he's here. This is your benevolent planet in an earth sign. Your Mars is in Leo, so your actions are those of a lion, but you can be vicious. If you're female, you will protect your cubs. You protect your cubs, and your transformation is here too. And also, let's go ahead and do this just so you can see all three of them here. Your Pluto is here as well. So your actions have everything to do with your inner and your outer transformation. As a matter of fact, your planet of action is standing between your outer transformation and your inner transformation, and they are all regulated by the sign of Leo, which is ruled by the sun. And the sun is over in Pisces, which is a water sign, and this is a fire sign. So that's very interesting. Does the water put out the fire? I guess the circumstances of your life would tell you that. Now, your moon is over here in Virgo. Let's go ahead and see this Neptune while we're at this, because there has been a pattern reoccurring in the charts again. And Neptune, okay, I see what I did. It won't give it to me because I spelled it wrong. There we go. Oh, you got lucky. Your Neptune is in Libra. Actually, you probably have a lot of, this is a secret symbol here. It used to be an eagle with a serpent, and you can still see the serpent, what part of it's left here, but it had to do with wisdom. So you probably have a lot of wisdom about water. You would do really well with things in water. Even your career would be great, or your hobby, something to do with water. You probably like to swim. I mean, you have a sun in Pisces. You have, there's a lot of, that's just very interesting to be right there with your Neptune and Libra and your sun that's ruling this mess over here. And that's real interesting. I've not seen anybody that had Uranus and Pluto in Leo. I'm going to have to go back and look at some of these 1965 charts. But to have Mars standing in the middle, and your Venus is in Aquarius, was it not? Was your Venus in Aquarius? No, it was in Pisces. You have Mercury. You speak as a fish. You appear as a fish. Your femininity is water, 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 water. And then you got Neptune, the god of water, over here. And he has the knowledge. This is wisdom. This water god has the wisdom. So that's just a gift there. Whatever planet falls on this line right here, it enhances. That's a secret hidden symbol. What else have we got going on? We kind of jumped through that really fast, didn't we? Great place for Saturn here. That's a high door, but let's go over here in the Arabic for you. Oh, not landscapes. And get the names of these stars right here to give you a better idea of what Saturn's dealing with. Come on, it's not going to do it for me. This is the first lucky star of the tents. Every one of these second lucky star of the tents, Saturn rules these two houses right here. And you'll notice over here, it's the first lucky one of the slaughter, second lucky star of the slaughter. These are all the tail of the goat, or the second Nashira luck, the one luck of lucks, one of the swallower luck, first lucky star of the king. If you'll just watch my cursor moving back and forth, you'll see that both of these signs are the lucky stars, especially these two over here in Capricorn. When Anakin Skywalker goes in and he kills all the younglings of the Jedi, these stars are the Jedi, is what they're called, and how they're translated out to us. But all of these stars here are considered lucky stars. So for Saturn to be there, I couldn't think of a better place in the zodiac for Saturn to be, to where he rules that sign, but he's passive there, to where he's real aggressive over here in Capricorn. He's the goat, but over here he's the giver of life. It's like the destroyer and the creator are one. And Hindi, in the Vedas, in the Vedic study of astrology, you have like Kali, Shiva. You have the destroyer and the creator in one. And that's what this is, creation. The old, out with the old, in with the new. And so that's a great place for Saturn to be. I would be happy if my Saturn was there. So you'll come up on a Saturn return. Sometime, let's see, it's going to hit over here in 2020. So maybe 2022, 2023, you will feel the effects of your Saturn return. And we can shoot that down to a specific day if we wanted to jump through the charts. Jupiter over here in Taurus, which is a fixed earth sign, close to the Pleiades, kind of on the line, but in the first house of Taurus, which is good, because shortly after you're born, it's going to come right over here and land in this eye, which is actually a great sign when it's sitting right here. Any of them, the moon especially. Your sun is where I call in the belly of the whale. This is the story of Jonah, but it's told with the moon, because when the moon travels through, it goes, in the Arabic here, it goes into the mouth of the fish. It's here for 3 days, and then it comes out into this water. And the moon travels. The sun and the moon travel this path ever so often. And right now, the sun is in the belly of the whale. Now, what that means for you, I'm not quite sure. But that story would not have come to my mind for no reason. Usually this is a tale about the moon, because it will stay here 3 days, to where the sun moves much slower. It's here a lot longer than 3 days to pass through this fish. But when the moon does it, you can just watch it over a series of a couple of nights, actually 3 nights, and you can watch it go into the mouth, in the belly, and then the third day it will leave, which is again the story of Jonah being swallowed by the whale, the story of Jesus in the tomb. This is this 3 days of darkness. So, but it's always been associated with the moon because it spends the 3 days there. So I don't know what to say about your son. Now, you too are a moon baby in the Kabbalistic astrology. If you got the book that I offered, if you didn't get it, drop me an email, ask me for it, which book, the one on Kabbalistic astrology. You were born in 1965, which is the time of the moon. And your moon is in Earth sign. Your moon is mutable Earth. So this is your personality. This is who everybody around you sees, and it can change. This means there can be change in your personality. Sometimes we see this as you were a bad kid, but you were good when you growed up, or you were a great baby, but you're really bad now. You know, how our parents view us. This is how other people view you as mutable Earth when you're actually a Pisces, right? Your sun sign is Pisces, but this is the way your personality and the way the world sees you. Those who have what I call the egg moon of the day, what you see is what you get, because the moon and the sun are right there together, especially on solar eclipse. When the moon eclipses the sun, it don't get no more than that. But your transformation here, this is really what you're dealing with that's big in this chart, because that sun is over there in the belly of the whale. It's a fire sign. It's the sun being put out in that water. Mars is over here taking control of Uranus. It's all in your actions. Your change is going to be in everything that you do. Nobody can do it for you. This is going to be a personal project, and it has to do with pride. It's in the lion. It has to do with how you feel about yourself. And this is your action. This is your masculine side. This is your subconscious mind. This is your outer transformation, your inner transformation for like your soul and your body. There's a lot of change, and it's going to be in what you do will affect those changes. And I'm not sure. We've never talked a whole lot, so I'm not sure of anything but what this chart is saying. But I like where your Saturn is. You got a break there. But the whale's got your sun. Venus and Mercury here, I would say they're in absolutely great positions for you. Mercury went through it first. I don't know which of your planets are in retrograde that could affect any of this, because when planets are, when they stand still, when they go retrograde, it changes what they do for you, especially in your birth chart. I'll go through some more of these when I upgrade and get some better programs that I can run, so that we can have more time and look at what all's retrograde. I used to be able to do that, but I have to get some resources back, and I'm just now getting this back up and running to where it's suitable and get a channel that I can deal with on this. So bear with me, and hopefully it won't be too long, and I'll be able to go and pull those retrograde planets and see what the effect change, because the way the planets aspect each other, if one is retrograde, that can change the whole story. Like if Saturn was retrograde, but right here, it wouldn't be good. If the Mercury was retrograde here, your communications would be real debilitated. People wouldn't understand what you say. So all of that is prevalent. But for now, I hope this helped. And if you want those books, drop me an email.